Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Banished. We're playing with the Colonial Charter mod, and I've left all this on the screen off camera. I went through the trading post and the farm supplier and our town resources and kind of balanced things out. Got some firewood and a little bit of furnace fuel and herbs and what have you into both of them, so when they finally both get filled, they should have a good variety within each and still leave the town with enough items to function. We're going to see this 82 drop down considerably, but if it gets dangerously low, we can always pull stuff right back out of these again. So that's what those were about. Turn those back off, get the game running. And I notice our supply is really low, and I got to thinking it's because this is plugged up. He is walking his firewood to who knows where, right here, in order to dump it. So let's put a stockpile over here that is just firewood. Let's see, how do we deal with logs, though? Yeah, all of this is a problem. We've got to get the iron out of this area and just let the wood happen over here. This maybe has to go away. Maybe that needs to be over here in our industry area, because it is outproducing our storage over here and is making everything else very inefficient. So let's get these guys rebuilt next to the new blacksmith, and then we'll destroy what's over there and keep this as our main. So if we're going to do that, let's get this guy upgrading. Oh, we can't. Again, we need homewares and building supplies, or in this case building supplies. So we can't upgrade yet, but we can get these base models up and running. So let's do that. Let's see, what do I want here? This guy, and this one. So let's get a smelter running over here, and placement wise, that's right, I was noticing the road pattern in there. That's something else I wanted to correct while I was thinking of it. A little inconsistency there. I decided to make this road straight, and then I went ahead and curved this one in. So let's this guy, I'm just going to fill them both in. This goes here. This goes here. Okay. Anyway, somewhere in here, let's put in our small iron smelter. Do we want to go for a larger one? Time out. Back over here. Do these guys upgrade? Where am I? Here. Him does not. So a small iron smelter and the small fuel refinery. Can we build a bigger one? Do they also require the building supplies? So the small iron smelter, iron into furnace, let's see, produces iron. Okay, it only produces iron. So we get into here. Creates iron from iron ore, also does these other things. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to need this guy going just to be working on iron, because we're going to be using this guy for doing the other ones, as well as cannons, joists, iron statues, and bronze statues. We may have to have several forges running, each specializing in their own thing. So yeah, we've got to go this route for the iron. So let's do... what do we want to do here? So the road is actually right there. Alright, we'll do that. And right here, the next building isn't any bigger. What was that one? Can't think of the title right now. Oh, the furnace fuel. That's what we did. So the fuel refinery is what we missed. I was actually thinking I was doing the other one. Okay, so that's there. Small iron. So fuel refinery. Where is that? That's one of these guys. Fuel refinery. Small fuel refinery. Okay. So, the difference in the two is what? Converts them into hotter, slightly less efficient than the larger one. So really it's just a matter of some building materials and space. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So what do we want? T. Where do we want them to face? We got storage up in here as far as stockpile. We'll go ahead and do that. Well, now we'll face the main stockpile. Okay, we'll do that. So we got these guys that are going in to replace what is causing the other side of our map to be so inefficient. With the two houses going in, we were dealing with these guys. Oh, I said cut, but I didn't say destroy. We're planting again. Okay, we got to destroy that. There we go. Now let's put a new one in. Third time's a charm, right? Alright, and we went the full length this time. Because we've got the laborers that can do half of the work. And when the farmer is done, he becomes a laborer, so he then picks up his own droppings in a sense. Alright, so we were wanting to get a blacksmith going. Our tools are fine. Yeah, we're moving a bunch into these, that's why it's down. But, okay, laborers. Became a student, and the students are becoming laborers. Good. So, get our builders up and going again. We'll get a blacksmith going. There we go. We had apparently taken somebody out of one of these guys. This is a blacksmith also. Okay. That may have had something to do with our tools dropping. We may have had a blacksmith die and he wasn't replaced in a previous... I know there were at least 2 times there that a blacksmith had died and someone took his place. Vendor, shoreman, gatherer. There's a gatherer that didn't get replaced. Yeah, it's kind of dangerous when you get down to 0 laborers and somebody dies and there's no one to fill in their place. So then you lose positions or professions that you didn't realize. And we did have a family move in. Good. Got somebody coming into our trading post here. This is fine. So this is making tools. We're good there. We can't upgrade because we don't have the building supplies. So what did Elbridger the planter bring? He brought us seeds. They cost 4,000. Ouch. We just don't have it in stock right now. I have a feeling we're going to have access to a lot of seeds for a long time to come. We can probably safely let these go for now, rather than wait for all this to come in. Yeah, we'll go... Oops, we need to dismiss you. Excuse me. Oh, we still have cattle over there. That's right. Guys, move in. Well, for the cattle, it's not been that long. What do we have here? Oh, I got to get back to the bottom. Logs are low, stone are low. It's just been, since I paused the episode. For me, it's been a day. But for the cattle, it's been just a little while. So we're fine. So bring the cattle in here. Give them 1 rancher. Does it give a title here? Does not. Number of citizens working. Okay. What is this position called? I want to say rancher. It's not. H for husbandry. What is the herdsman? There we go. Alright, so get that going again. The cattle should be making their way out of here. We managed to get 4 of them that time. This one is done and they're bringing their goods in. Cattle. Did I do that wrong? I did choose cattle. Work. Farmer. Everything here is good. There they go. 2 and 4. Okay. So we are officially in the business of ranching. This is being torn down. I don't see any reason why we can't go ahead and get this one going. So white mulberry over here. And get one. Oh, I see. He was already assigned to this one. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn that back down. Okay. And as soon as he finishes this pathway, he will reassign as a laborer. Stone house. We don't have anybody to move in there. Too bad. He is still. Okay, did I still get this wrong? Dense orchard. Dense orchard. It was odd. Anyway, what do we have here? Silverware, healing poultices, corned horse. That's what you do with a horse butcher. You make corned horse. That's interesting. Not gonna buy it, but it's interesting. No thanks. Bye-bye. Alright. Logs and logs. Alright, so we're passing below the 100 mark on these guys. When do we... Okay. When do we want to get our... Okay, that's right. Logs was because we have nowhere to store them. And we were starting to alleviate that by moving this. We never really accomplished anything yet. So let's temporarily at least put in a stockpile for just logs. Just logs and just furnace fuel. Okay. So that should get these guys working far more efficient. They've got nowhere to dump their stuff. So they're cutting trees and, well, they are walking down to this one at least. So we've got our iron, stone, lumber, and furnace fuels all dumping off here, as well as logs. That was logs as low. Although now it's on its way up. Okay. So we're building the... Oh, this guy may have been one of those little noises. Alright. So we have a small iron smelter. Let's shut down the other one, and that should transfer that worker right over to it. Alright, so smelter was this guy. Stop working there. And let's go ahead and destroy this building. Okay, that goes away. This one is satisfied. There is a worker. Ah, same thing here. So this one, turn off the work and destroy him. Alright, these guys are going away. We could do the same thing with the blacksmith, and should we move the tailor out of there? Let's do that as well. Although the tailor is using the deer hide out of here. So is that an issue? It's going to be stored right there. So either he's coming from here to there to get hide and then leaving the shirts or the clothes, or he's making the hide and they have to go over to him to get the shirts. Either way, somebody's going to have to make a trip. So let's clear all of this out and leave this as forest for the gatherers and the woodsmen to be pulling things out of the woods. Let's start clearing out some footprints, moving them into the town. Alright, so clothing doesn't really fit in this area. Let's put this more like right over here. So let's get the clothing moved over as well. Laborers are fine. How's our school doing? 11 students. Okay. And 60 members for our small parish, which does 80? Was that? I think that's where that one limited. The house, diet of old age, trading post. It's a shame we didn't get into the family in here, but if folks dying of old age, their houses will empty out. Back to here again. Tulip seeds, orange seeds. We still don't have anything brought over. What is going on? We have 2 employees, 1 in each one. Why are they not finding the supplies they need? Temporarily, let's kick this one up. Figure out what's going on. Over here, those numbers look right. This is done. This is working. This one is not. It should be 20, 500, 20, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. So we get 2 workers on this, and I guess we'll skip this again. So sorry, Busterlin the Planter. Hope you're willing to come back again. Alright, so we're moving a tailor in, we're starting up the blacksmith. We did that already. And did we? History. Now you are kind of working. We need to get some iron out here, don't we? If I were to put an iron stockpile... Yes, that's what it is. These guys are producing, but they've got... Well, they should be dumping it right there. This guy is right here. He's probably just getting going. So he hasn't actually produced yet, has he? He's made 12 iron. And it's... Wonder where it's gone to. This is a building supplier. Okay, we're waiting for a product for these guys to work. Is iron dumping into here? Iron ore 17. That may be where it's going. Any iron stored in there? No, just iron tools. Huh. So let's get a stockpile in here for iron. Yeah. What am I doing here? There we go. Iron. That's what I want. So if we stick a road through here, we did leave a space in between as well. Put it there to there. Just a small little place for him to make iron, dump it off, and Blacksmith to pick it up. He's picking up his items now. He's making tools. Okay, so this blacksmith can come out. We have another trader. That's the one thing about having multiple traders. Pretty soon you get to where all you're doing is looking at traders. Glass, furniture, pewter. We don't really want any of that. So we're not really ready for that yet. Iron stockpile is done. There. Okay. So, where was I? I was trying to get this wiped out. And they did clear these out nicely. Good. So this is a tailor. He's out of leather. This is a blacksmith. We're going to shut him down. Take out 1 employee. And we're going to have this one stripped out. Tailor, we're trying to move over. We're going to go for somewhere in this area. Come off of this road down here. So the tailor is here. Right there. He's probably going to be pulling out of this. So really that's equal distance whether it's here or there. Okay, so it should be... I don't know, I kind of like it up there better. So we'll head up here, leave a space, and pull it off the road 1, right there. Okay, so the tailor's being worked on. So I'm going to tuck these guys off to a side. What was that last warning? Still with the logs. Okay. A laborer has died. So I wonder if that opened up a house somewhere. We'll do another quick inventory of our housing. Iron stockpile is starting to grab some material. Good. Fuel refinery. Again, we're making fuel out of firewood, which was very low a while ago. So firewood F. There it is, 200. So that is actually accurate. 250, 250. So we're not making anything else that contributes to fuel other than firewood at the moment. Okay, well, that's good to know. We can keep track of that a little easier. So we should start to see this start to clean out, and we're going to get back to just using it for firewood and logs. Should see this happen over here eventually too. In fact, if I were to pull all of the iron and iron ore out of the area into the traders temporarily, that would empty these even faster. What is this? That's a small barn. Okay. Do we want to leave that? Yeah, I think we will. It's not, we can leave some random storage out in this area. These houses will draw from it. So this guy will be leaving. That is the tailor. He's not functioning right now anyway. Let's go ahead and get this gone. We'll leave him employed, though. This tailor... How are we doing on stone? We do have enough stone. Stone is low. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take him out now. Hopefully that doesn't come back and bite us later. So he is without a place to work until this is built. Let's go ahead and kick the priority up on that one. Okay, what else are we waiting on now? So Country is waiting for, all of this is waiting for glass and pottery. So we've got to get our glass and brickwork, or what have you, up and running. And seems like there was something else. I wanted to get the beeswax up and going to the, what is that called? The, where is that? Is that under food? I don't recall. That would be out here. There it is. Apiary. Honey. Gives us food and starts to bring in wax for candles. That's a basic thing we need to get going. Kind of like the shore houses were. Then we need to get working on the sand and clay that we're already collecting. But let's get this guy going. He's a food source and another variety that we're going to be needing soon. That's more of a farming sort of thing. You know, that works. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll put that in here as a reminder. So, another thing that, you know, along with the dealing with the sand and the clay, is there's a few things that I've been needing to get back to. In each episode, I keep forgetting to get to them. Wells are something we've not dealt with. We've got all these wood structures, and we're not putting in our wells. So let's get... Why is it all red? Except for the walkways in between. Oh, there's a good spot right there. Let's get a well going there. That's going to wipe out a lot of our stone. Probably could use a well kind of in this area. We'll do that right there. So there's two wells. Yeah, we just remember that we're doing it. So we've got laborers. Do we have any more stone queued up? We're in late winter, so temperature is not going to be a problem here real soon. We'll go ahead and queue up some stone out in here. Grab this area. This area, I think we've taken all the stone out of here already, haven't we? Stone. little bit right in there. We do have the bridge. Here's an area that we haven't exploited yet. So go ahead and grab stone out of here. Logs. Yeah, stone is 1 to 0. Wow, that flash. Year 20. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut out some trees in here. Stockpile. We probably should get one going. We should have been using that one, or could have used that one, but that one's still plugged up with iron at the moment. So stockpile, just a general stockpile, right in there. And let's prioritize that one. Our tailor did come in, and he is working again. Good. So let's prioritize this stockpile. And so this one is functioning. It's using firewood, which we don't have in this area. We do have a wood chopper right here. Is he storing in here? Firewood 30. He's not storing much. So this is not going to be super efficient. Burning. There we are. Here, burning with firewood to make our furnace fuel. But that's what we're going to have to deal with for now. I want to see how many of these we can get closed off. So the tailor is good. He's hired. We don't need to do anything more here. To upgrade that, we need building supplies. Okay, so we need these guys to get functioning, which means we need to get still our sand and clay. Let me look through my list here real quick. I got the orchards taken care of, got the bees going. Yep, really the sand and clay are the issues now. So everybody else is happy. We've got laborers. Let's throw one more builder in. Stone house. Okay. Quick inventory on housing. Don't want to get behind the curve here. We've got 13 kids, 9 in school. Let's just glance through housing real quick. In 2 years, we'll have a young lady. Got a male, elderly. That's all the housing in this area. We have these 3. I'm going to hit pause here so I can accomplish this. So these folks just moved in, or else that is a child and the dad died. That's okay. That's what's going on there. So we have a young lady there who could be married to this guy, Hobartley. So where's a single? Let's wipe out this house at the moment. We'll just do this in bulk and see if it does us any good. So yeah, we could use at least 2 new houses right now. We're over here too. This one. What was that? There's a house there too. Okay, over here. No housing there. We've got these 4 or 5. So that one. And that's not a house. And that one. Alright, so as we, let's see here, where am I? Right there. Take that one down and that one down. The button is not grabbing my click. Now let's run the game for a little while. We got 4 people out of houses. Let's give them a while to finish whatever job they're working on. We'll let this one be our indicator. He's going out here to work. Okay, so he's already moved in with somebody else, he or she. This one, let's let this one finish their path. When they land, we'll start opening these houses up and see if they pair off. Okay, so this one, reclaim. This one, reclaim. Did they do us any good? Nope. So we have 3 houses sitting vacant right now. I know there are people qualified to create new families. So we'll just watch those a little bit. Yeah, one went back into there. So we got 1 new family out of it. Darn. Okay. Well, that's the way we rolled it. Alright. This one is done. This one is done. So let's get creating wax and honey. Food, we're at 5,000. Let's take a look at that. Actually, we do have folks to put back into the gathering places, so let's just get that going. Gatherers, take back to 8. We're actually not building right now, except for those wells. So let's get back to hunting, so we keep the leather coming in. So, oh, we only have 1 hunter, 1 hunting shack. Okay. Let's put a second one in right in this area. Right at the end right there. So food, raw resources, right there. Does this have a path through? It does not. It just dead ends right there. So we'll kick it back 1. Okay. Oh, that's right. I paused it with a trader at that trading booth back there. Alright, we'll take a look at both trading booths. Yeah. Alright, what have we got here? Dress coats we don't really need, so dismiss that one. What have we got here? I think you've been waiting the longest. And we actually have some supplies in stock now. So, beetroot. That's not the same as sugar beets, right? So that doesn't give us sugar. We have fig seeds, which is a tree. Chickpea seeds. Broccoli seeds. These seeds are a lot cheaper. The first one that came through, these are all 4,000s and a 3,000. So I wonder what dictates the price. Red mulberry. That sounds like a tree. Yeah, white mulberry. We're doing the for the silkworms. So broccoli. We could grab one of that. Do we have 5,000 in here? Got 2,000 there. Almost 3,000. I don't think we can pull 5,000 out of this. So we're going to get 1 seed out of it. So 2,500, and we'll make it broccoli. Okay. So to do that, without stripping our system out for good, yeah, we're going to. So we still don't have quite the bulk in the system yet to be able to absorb a large purchase at once, unfortunately. So we'll put in 400, and that brings us a good chunk of the way up there. Blueberries will actually finish us. Let's do that. 900. There we go. And we'll hit trade. Dismiss him. Get that going. And take our firewood down to 0 for now. So we don't strip everything out of here. Well, we'll leave it at the 100 mark. We'll do that. Alright, so that's done. And this guy is in. We'll watch that. Let's place the glass. Let's learn. I need to learn about that a little bit here. So we're in this area. Lumber, construction, and materials. So it's probably in here. There's our brickwork, used for creating bricks, which we're going to need for building. Sand gets converted into glass and glass products. And pottery, where is that? Luxury products? Winery, no, it's not there. There we are, crafting. Oh, he's a craft, not a, where was the other one? Not a material. So, takes clay and creates pottery. Okay, so we're going to go straight to this one. What is going on? I'm seeing lots of things triggering in the background here. Maybe I'm just seeing, I'm concentrating down here, but I'm seeing things moving up above. Okay, so where? Let's put a row right in here. So this is Pottery. Let's see, we're coming out of the shore houses over here. We're being stored eventually right here. So this is a good enough place as any. We do have a road going on underneath. We're kind of diagonal at that area. In that diagonal, we might put another stockpile. Let's put this guy here. That is Pottery. And it makes sense to have brick next to him. So let's go back to the brick. So both these guys are going to deal in clay. Yeah, something like that. So these guys pop into here. Now we got to deal with sand or glass. That is here. So glass, put him right below. Just like so. Alright, so these guys need sand and we need clay. We've got both. Got plenty of lumber. Alright, no surprises there. Good. So those are in. I think we are coming up against our clock again for the end of an episode. Check my list one more time. Got our wells going, got a meat locker up there, got orchards kind of repaired. Our bees and honey are figured out. All of our new resources do need eventually to put reeds in. Is that possible to do right there? Give me another shore house real quick. And flip him over. It does fit. As well as leaves the road in place. Let's do that for reeds. That's another basic resource we're going to need to deal with soon. So can I still put this road straight through? Yep, that looks good. Okay. I think the boat can still squeeze through here just fine. Kids are being born. Still have laborers. Let's throw another builder in. I think we can call that one an episode. We've cleaned up a lot of our workspace and added brand new things in. Hunting cabin's going to be the next issue. We'll throw a couple of these laborers in as hunters and get more leather in for our tailor, who is stuck waiting for leather again. But actually that is an issue. We're down to 10 outfits. Okay, so let's call that one done for now. I thank you guys for watching, and do please leave comments for me down below. I think it's, I have fun watching or reading them. I know a couple episodes ago uploaded a video, and for some reason YouTube decided to go a little goofy on me, and it only recorded it at their end at 360 when this comes out at 1080. So quality was really low. So if you guys notice things wrong with the videos, don't feel like you're offending me by bringing it up. Let me know, because I want to put out a good product. And sometimes, though I've got a good video sitting here, time it gets uploaded to YouTube and they do all their processing, things change during the process. So I don't go back and rewatch my videos. I've already seen the thing 3 times in the process of creating it, so I don't need to go watch it again. So it depends on you guys to do the final analysis there. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and hit the like and subscribe if you would. Appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.